Okay, just for anyone else trying this out, I just want to tell you about the experience of coming up here performing for a little bit. As you start, you sign up and you go, yeah, I'm confident, I can believe in myself. Yeah, I was raised on Disney movies. Yeah. And you go, and then you start seeing these excellent performers, and you go, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting, some sweet raps out of her. That was fucking amazing. And then you hear some poetry, and you're like, I need more therapy, I guess. And it's just, and then all of a sudden, you hear your name on deck next, and it's very real. And you're just, your heart just starts going, I don't believe in you. And you just sit there building and building, watching an excellent performer just kill it on stage, and you go, I gotta follow that. Fuck. All right. Well, now for my prepared remarks. So, I know we have a lot of problems in this world, and, there's trains causing disasters in Ohio, which, we should expect that, because every 4 years there's a disaster in Ohio when they vote. But, I have a real problem that I can't bring up to a therapist, because how do you address this? So I'm going to just try and deal with it with you people. I have my dad's asshole. Now you go, how do you know? Have you seen? I have not seen my dad's asshole, but I've heard specific trumpeting noises that only me and him have ever made. And that bothers me. Because I have a brother who doesn't make that noises, so I have to assume he has my mom's asshole. So, yeah, that's just something I'm trying to figure out how to live with. I also have sisters, and thank God society is misogynistic enough that I don't know what sort of buttholes they have, because I'm lost on that. But, anyways, so I had a buddy growing up, and his name was Jermaine. And Jermaine had a Jamaican father and a white mother. I don't know what she was. She was just like general, not sort of white. And the big problem for Jermaine was he had a big curly afro. He had looked dead on like his dad, but he was a ginger, like through and through, white freckles, and he had a brother who was black. And genetics is such an amazing thing. That's how I got my dad's asshole. But how tough would that be to grow up knowing that even though you are black, it's just one of those brothers has an N-word pass and the other doesn't. And lucky for Jermaine, he got it where he can go, no officer, I'm not giving him my ID, I didn't commit a crime, and I'm leaving here. But, yeah, I don't know, that must have been tough for him. I'm going to check my notes. It isn't notes, it's just photos of Terry Crews to give me confidence. But, no, so, I don't know. I'm going to pretend I have a transition for that. But sometimes I like to, I'm not a super productive person, so I have to sort of trick myself into being productive. And I do that by combining tasks. So for example, who here hates sitting on a call with a robot that's trying to convince you that it can figure out your problem? And you're going, no, the ancient Egyptians were predicting this coming. This is the first example of this. I need an operator. Who else likes cleaning their floors? I don't. I don't like doing either of those. I feel insulted, I feel dirty, whatever. So what I've taken to doing is just taking the phone, down, up, hello, and then I just give myself a little lay down, and I start talking on the phone and pushing around, and I just start cleaning the floors. And when I start, I shouldn't have worn a white shirt. But when I start, I'm very efficient. I'm following the lines, that's German, I'm very efficient. But the more I interact with, hello, welcome to Chipotle, would you like to hear our new menu? And I get more mad, and the lines start taking dives and little twists and turns. And then, even worse for me, because I love that combined productivity, I was doing this one day, and I got frustrated and mad, because I'm Irish and I can't control my emotions. And I kicked a speaker that was kind of fuzzy, and it fixed it. And so now I have it in my mind that when I get angry, I can kick things and fix it. And I, call up, because DoorDash has stolen my order once again, and I want to know if they'll give me a refund, because DoorDash sure won't. And, hello, would you like to hear our new menu items? Would you like to check the status of your order? No, I want an operator. I don't know what button to press. And I just go kicking and kicking. Anyways, I think I had an idea of where that was going, but much like my life, it sort of petered out. So I'm going to call it there, folks. You've been lovely. I'll see you later.